This video will give you an introduction to dictionaries and help you use them more effectively. Most of us think of dictionaries as something that will tell us how to use a language, how we should use certain words, or what words we should use and what words we shouldn't. But if you ask dictionary makers, they'll say the purpose of dictionaries is to describe a language, to tell you how it's used by its native speakers. We can use dictionaries to understand language better. We're going to look at 4 dictionaries, 2 from the library databases and 2 that are available for free on the web. Starting with the merriam-webster, we're going to look up the word mercurial, and I want you to pay attention to what information is given and how that information is organized. Okay, we see the word, the part of speech, and the pronunciation. We have some definitions, and we have some uses of the word in context. If we scroll a little further, we see a little bit of etymology, not much, and some synonyms. Now, if we go further down here, we see another word, mercurial, but this one is a noun. The Merriam-Webster separates these two as if to say, hey, these are 2 different words. But if we go over to the Oxford English Dictionary, we see it tells us right here at the top, hey, it's both a noun and an adjective. So we see these 2 dictionaries are kind of looking at this word in slightly different ways. The OED also gives a lot more etymology or origin information right here at the top. And another feature of the OED are these historical examples that they have for almost every definition of the word. The OED is a great source to go to for a picture of how a word was used historically, while the Merriam-Webster is a good source to go to for a picture of how the word is currently used. Now, if we go to the web, we can see on Wiktionary, which is the free dictionary, it's related to Wikipedia. And like Wikipedia, it's a very helpful source, but it can be edited by anyone, so it's important to verify the information. The layout of Wiktionary is sparse but clear. We have the etymology first here, then the pronunciation, and our 2 parts of speech. There are very few contextual examples. You can see a few if we click down here. But that's not the emphasis here. This might be because Wiktionary is created online and the internet's already a source of contextual examples. Like the other 2 dictionaries, we see Wiktionary prioritizing some features of the entry over others. The last source we're going to look at here is WordNet. It's not a dictionary, it's a lexical database from Princeton University. It's creating a network of words where nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs are grouped into sets of cognitive synonyms, synsets, each expressing a distinct concept. Now, this source is really helpful for people who are looking at how language works, like computational linguists or natural language processing people. But let's see what it does with our word mercurial. So we're going to search it by clicking here on Use WordNet Online, and then we want to type in the word, or select it. Now let's look here. There's no etymology, there's no pronunciation, there are no historical examples, there are very few examples of the word at all, but it's still interested in usage, it's still interested in how this word fits into the language. So we see some synonyms here, and actually the main focus here is on the relations. You can see up here we can click on different letters to show different kinds of relations. If we click on the S, we get synset or semantic relations. And we can see related words, similar to, antonym. So this places the word into a network of words, fitting the words together to show how the language works. The takeaway from all of these sources is that dictionaries will help us understand more about the language, more about the words, more about how they fit together, and part of that, obviously, is definition, part of that is spelling, part of that is etymology, but the goal of dictionaries is to fit all of these things together into a whole. Thank you for watching this video.